I tried to keep it short. It's a really long story. So I and my co-founder, we started to participate in hackathons. We were traveling around the globe, almost 1 or 2 times a month. We were somewhere like India, South Africa. In one of these hackathons, we have built 1inch. So we just came to an idea on a hackathon and implemented it in 56 sleepless hours. So it's really like, I didn't sleep 56 hours. And at the end, we delivered, like, pitched to everyone, but no one really understood what we have built, except one guy who said this is the next big thing, and I didn't trust them. And we found out that people start using it, and so we introduced the aggregation among distributed exchanges. So you're not going to one single exchange; you're using aggregator, which find the best paths, multi-paths, really complex paths among multiple markets and different exchanges, and offer you to exchange in one single transaction. So, yeah, we were like 2.5 men, 1.5 years. We couldn't raise because we had no idea how to raise money. We got really great support from the community. There was one guy. It's a cool thing. Like he had fat fingers, and he typed not 5K, he typed 50K for a grant, like on Gitcoin, and we got like $50,000 because someone just did a mistake. We asked them that maybe we should give it back, but he said like, it's okay guys, I'm using your product, it's really nice. And this is kind of our story where we are coming from, and nowadays we are 150 people around the globe. I'm very happy to work with everyone who is participating here as a core contributor in 1inch network. We have a lot of products like hardware wallets, Web3 wallet, app stores, aggregator, of course, we're pushing forward to the borders, introducing good user experience and so on. Yeah, this is kind of our history. I have a question to all. When you speak about building on top of Bitcoin, did you think also about that we potentially will destroy our Earth by growing Bitcoin? Because like Bitcoin proof of work generates a lot of CO2. Right? So no one is speaking about that. It's really highly critical. Just imagine the price will skyrocket, yeah? And people start to mine more. Like this would be more competition, more miners, and would generate more CO2. So theoretically, we could just destroy our Earth if Bitcoin got real success and became the major financial system tool, yeah? But this is not about scaling alone. It's like when the price goes up, you have only 21 million of Bitcoin, right? And if every millionaire in the world would try to buy 1 Bitcoin, it would be not enough, right? So just imagine it would just skyrocket the price, yeah? And that means we would have like huge amount of people who try to earn on that, yeah, and generate a lot of like CO2. And maybe we should think about not just to build on top of Bitcoin, also to change Bitcoin, maybe like Ethereum Foundation and Ethereum developers and Vitalik Buterin recognize we should look that we became green, yeah, that it's sustainable and not destroyable. So account abstraction is kind of a buzzword now, like since like half a year or maybe. This should improve the user experience in the space. So just you can actually implement a lot of things under account abstraction. Like it's a kind of maybe a wallet which offer you in highly user-friendly manner to bundle your transaction and let someone else execute for your transactions. We are discovering this topic also for our own self-custody wallet, which you can download on App Store. But we started already with the swap. Last year, I recognized I had to rebalance because the price went down of Ethereum to $1,000 something, and because of German tax reasons, I had to sell and buy again, so to fix my losses. Yeah, I did it, and I lost a lot of money because I was sandwiched. And I recognized that it could be different, right? So it's really terrible experience. And then I went to our analytics team. We recognized 1.5 billion of US dollars just in 2022 were stolen from people by sandwiching them. They see your transactions exchange before you exchange after you.
So sandwiching, for those who don't know, is front running.
Yes, front running, yeah,
Yes.
like MEVV, yeah. This is also kind of a buzzword nowadays.
Yeah.
So and that's why we introduced this approach that you can swap by just giving you permission. Someone execute a transaction for you and exchange assets which you would like to sell, to buy from you, and you get the token what you would like to buy in specific price range. We came to a good solution by using Dutch auctions to have decentralized approach. So there's no single point of entity who decide which rate you get, right? So, and this is kind of one step from our side to this account abstraction approach that we make the space highly user-friendly, and user don't have to take care about native tokens. Even the user shouldn't take care about the network where the user is. So we have in our wallet, for example, the possibility to see all networks. You should actually not care about that. You should just act on a layer above, like aggregating all chains, you know, by having a nice security layer where user just give permissions. And someone else who is highly professional in executing transactions, like our market makers under 1 inch, they should do the work and should protect the user from MEV or also reduce the cost for the transaction. Because, for example, if you need to send to your family some funds on Christmas, you need to make maybe 10 transactions for 10 people, but you can theoretically bundle it. You can bundle it, give one permission, and someone else would execute it and charge maybe 1/10 of the costs, because they can bundle it in one single transaction. This is where we work on, and it's getting more and more. So we will see more other teams also implementing these approaches. I see coming up more regulation in this space. So a lot of countries looking to regulate, and we have seen already in the US some actions. And it's also good to, especially in different countries, we need to understand what is allowed and what is not allowed. So to onboard more people. Until we get a clear regulation, we cannot really start mass adoption from our point of view. And I hope soon we will have in a lot of countries understanding. In China is, for example, forbidden at all to do anything with crypto and Web3 because they, of course, centralized exchanges are allowed. Kind of, they can understand what's going there. But with DeFi, they have problems, so they just decline it and block it. And this is a good example where if you get a good regulation, then we have a clear path how to onboard people, how to get the mass adoption. ETFs and other things, it's nice. So like if you get like Ethereum ETF, Bitcoin ETF, you will see more institutionals hedging on positions on crypto because no one can print extra money. Like we have seen in the US, a lot of money was printed, really a lot. And people will understand sooner or later that one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin, and no one can print more than 21 millions. And this is really very important. I'm coming from a country where multiple times overnight a lot of people lost all money, just overnight, because money became nothing worth. We see it also in Venezuela and other countries, and we can avoid this by using cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. I hope Bitcoin became soon green, because it's like world thing. It's on the whole globe. It can be used in any country theoretically. And in any country, people can pay with crypto as well, instead of money which is printed by government and maybe sometimes government abuse this system. It's happening in countries.